Hi, welcome to episode 8 of Life is Strange. So we didn't take the $5,000. It's still in Principal Wells's desk drawer. There's a consequence or 6 of those. Here they come. One is, obviously we can't pay Frank. So he's still on the scene, threatening. The end of the week is looming. It's a big problem for Chloe. The second consequence isn't quite so clear cut. If she'd taken the money and used it to pay off Frank, there'd have been some money left over. And with that money, she could have done one of 2 things. One is, she could have left Arcadia Bay. She's always wanted to do this, to put the place behind her. She despises Arcadia Bay and wants to be gone. And the wanderlust could have just got too much for her. She could have given in, packed her bag and left. Now you might say she wouldn't do that. And you could be right. Firstly, because the plan was to go with Rachel. The pair of them were going to get out of that place together and see the world, have adventures. And you might also say she's got Max now. And she's friends with Max, and more importantly, they're working together in Arcadia Bay, where they need to be, gathering evidence about Rachel's disappearance, trying to put 2 and 2 together and bring people to justice. That's true as well. But the second thing the money would have enabled her to do, Chloe could have used it to go looking for Rachel, something they can't actually afford to do right now. They are trapped in Arcadia Bay, putting up posters and trying to make sense of what snippets of information they can find. And the third consequence is, if she'd taken the money and paid off Frank, then she could have gone to the police about Nathan Prescott. No need to blackmail him anymore. And Max could go with her and tell them what Kate told her about Nathan Prescott. All of that disappeared because we left the $5,000 in that desk drawer. And I've also been thinking about the consequences had we taken the $5,000 for anybody else. And the person I've sent it on is Principal Wells. Here is why. Principal Wells goes to school the next morning, opens his desk drawer, the money is gone. What does he do next? Does he call the police? I'm not sure he does. I think if he calls the police, they turn up, they look around, there's no signs of a break-in. They want to speak to everyone who has keys. David Madsen says, well, I'm the security chief, no one's had my keys. We know differently, but he might work that out later. And furthermore, he would say, I don't have a key for the principal's office. The only person who has that key is the principal. So at the very least, the principal would have some awkward questions to answer. The police might even suspect enough to actually look into the principal's finances. Is it possible, is it conceivable he would steal the $5,000 and then submit a false insurance claim to cover the fact that he'd actually taken it? Even then, if you would dismiss that, he's got awkward questions to answer of the type, let me get this straight, Principal Wells, you kept $5,000 in an envelope in your unlocked desk drawer rather than putting it in the school safe. See what I mean? It just doesn't gel, does it? There's going to be suspicions, there'll be whispers, and Principal Wells will know this. So I think as his hand reaches for the phone, it might just come back and he'll think to himself, I can't tell the police. I'm going to be ridiculed at least, but I can't put up with the idea that there'll be these suspicions going around about me. What do? Maybe he goes to his own bank, takes out $5,000 of his own money and replaces the missing funds in the drawer. Chloe would love this idea if she found out. The thought that she has the $5,000, the handicap fund doesn't suffer because the money's been replaced, win-win. Who's the person that loses? Principal Wells. And we know what Chloe thinks about Principal Wells. It was a difficult decision leaving the $5,000 in the drawer. It wasn't simple. I think Chloe's inclination would have been to take the money. I think it was Max's intervention that actually convinced her not to. Basically, if Max had said take it, I think Chloe would have gone along with that and taken it. She was easily swayed in that regard. Maybe there was no right answer. Maybe, who knows, whatever we'd done, leave it, take it, there would have been some implications. I just don't know for certain what they would be and for who. At least now, having got into the office, Chloe and Max have some delicate information they've discovered. Besides what's happened with Nathan Prescott and other people's records, which we'll come to in a minute, we know there is a connection between Nathan and David Madsen. We always suspected there was. These whispers they were having, now we have it confirmed. It's positive. My only question is, how deep is this connection going? Is it possible David Madsen's surveillance of these girls, following them, photographing them and all the rest, is actually part of him working on behalf of Nathan Prescott? David identifies the victims and feeds the information to Nathan Prescott. Remember that hideous Rachel in the darkroom thing that Nathan had scrawled? Is that a memory? Has he already done something to Rachel in the darkroom? Was he helped to do that by the surveillance David Madsen was doing, telling him where Rachel would be? Because it seems to be that deep, his surveillance. Is Nathan Prescott paying David Madsen? We know Madsen needs money. We know Prescott has lots of it. Is it a kind of mutual perversion that David Madsen gets gratification from following these girls and taking photographs and all the rest, and Nathan Prescott gets his gratification? We know full well how he gets it. Either way, if he actually did it, if he did something to Rachel, did that contribute to her disappearance from Arcadia Bay? Because that's a big suspicion now. Security Chief David Madsen, he's got a lot to answer for. We need to get into those records that we saw in his garage. His laptop, which has a password, we need to try and crack that. We need to try and get into that too, because there's loads of information in there which could convict him. It could be exactly what we need to have to get David Madsen brought to justice, and possibly then for Nathan Prescott too. Maybe now that Chloe knows Rachel was a target of Nathan Prescott's, this will be enough for her to want revenge on him properly too. I don't care how, but Nathan Prescott has to pay. Justice for Kate Marsh is a central idea of mine now going forwards. I want people brought to justice, and someone else who needs to pay for Nathan Prescott still being in Blackwell Academy is whoever altered his records and his grade averages so that he didn't get exposed and thrown out. Someone's been concealing the nastiness that is Nathan Prescott, and I think that person is Ray Wells. He would have motivation. He wants to keep the Prescotts sweet. Prescott, what if that $5,000 wasn't for the handicap fund at all? What if Daddy Prescott had been paying Ray Wells for keeping Nathan Prescott's activities a secret, for massaging his grade averages so that he didn't get booted out of school? And the handicapped fund writing on the envelope could just have been a smokescreen in case somebody came in, opened the drawer and saw it there. It would explain why the money wasn't being put through the system officially too, wouldn't it? Does Ray realise though at all that he's listening to one monster in the form of Daddy Prescott and protecting Monster Jr. in the form of Nathan? Money really does buy influence and keep things secret in Blackwell Academy. It forgives all sins. Having said that, going back to Kate, I cannot forgive Ray Wells for doing so little about the nurse's warning that she sent to him in the days before Kate's death, that Kate was in a terrible physical and mental state, and he didn't do anything really to investigate or protect her. Again, justice for Kate. T-shirt available soon, see our sizing chart. And talking grades, totally different scenario and motivation too. But Rebel Max, yes, that's another t-shirt. Altering Warren's biology grade was a very cute thing for her to do. He's a 4.0 student. How is it that biology is suddenly his weakest subject? Is it more likely that his schoolwork is suffering because he's distracted by Max? Now, it might be that he can't stop thinking about her romantically. He has hopes in that direction. Or maybe he knows she's up to something, he can't quite work out what. And he's consumed because he has this mind, this inquiring mind, with finding out what it is. He's not sure whether he wants to get involved with it directly either. He's wrestling with that too. Either way, whatever it is, he's off his game academically right now, and Max knows it because she saw the evidence on Ms. Marsh's desk, and she's not going to let him suffer because of her. She alters the grade to a B+. She's paying him back. She does owe him. because of the intervention in the car park at least, and in many other ways too. That's a fairly good thing that came out of episode 7. I've tried to find other good things. It's hard sometimes. But it does look like Death to the Vortex Club could be a third t-shirt, making the rounds of Blackwell Academy halls soon. The open hostility now towards the Vortex Club and its ideals and its members that was evidenced from the defacing of their poster by several people is really refreshing to see. It's a sort of opposite of the defacing that happened to the little flyers that Kate had been putting up about, fidelity before you get married and all the rest of it. The nasty things that were written on there, I'm sure, by Vortex Club members. It's the opposite side now. It's their turn to be on the receiving end. It seems like many of the students, the ordinary students, are fed up of seeing Vortex Club's high ideals paraded to them. People like Victoria Chase, Nathan Prescott, their arrogant - illegal behaviours going unchallenged. And between this and Ms Grant motivating the student body and getting a victory over David Madsen's plans for security cameras all over the campus, maybe the students of Blackwell Academy are finally waking up to the evil that's all around them at last. But just like that little shrine that was outside Kate's door that Max saw, maybe it is, as she said, too little way too late. Does it make no difference? Is Blackwell and everybody in it doomed? Right, I thought I was going to end on a cheery thought. On that cheery thought, and before the smell of chlorine has time to evaporate completely after Max and Chloe's late night pool extravaganza, let's go hunting some guilty parties, shall we? Let's move on to episode 8. Life is strange. Right, here we go.
I feel like we just went swimming in Chlorine Bay.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Thanks. You would know.
Right, look.
Hide!
Whoa! Whoa! Is this David Madsen? Oh! Game? I've got to hide? Where am I supposed to hide? Get out of there, Max.
Move, Max. Don't waste your power on getting busted.
Get out of here. Let's leave.
Make sure you cover the whole perimeter.
Are you shitting me?
Oh, man. What are we supposed to... Oh, I'm not good at this. I hate this sort of thing.
Dude, hide. Like when we were kids.
All right.
I could use my power. Or just look for a hiding spot.
You could.
Or both.
Let's hide. Let's go behind these things.
Hello?
Behind the lockers. Whoa, 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 whoa. No one's there. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay there, Max. Just stay there. We'll wait and see.
Anybody there?
No. Oh, they're coming through the door.
Better not try any Halloween pranks after today. I'm serious.
Of course not, Mr. Madsen. Which way is he going to go? Is he coming down this side or this side? He's gone that way. Let's just stay here. He can't see us.
I got a flashlight and a stick.
Yes, I'll bet you have. Whoa, he's going that way. He's coming down here. He's coming down here. We got to go this way. Oh, he's where is he? Oh, he's coming around the corner. No, he's not. He's gone. He's gone the other way. Quick. Move, Max. Max, move. She's not moving very quickly because she's in stealth mode. We could go back towards the swimming pool. Careful. Careful. Oh.
We're so invisible.
Yeah, right. That was a minor miracle, girls. That was a minor miracle. There was no way that could have played out like that.
Wait.
Oh, we're still not out of the woods.
They're coming. We have to find another way out.
Oh.
This is bullshit.
You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive.
Yes.
It's my place tonight. You want me to crash where the Blackwell security officer lives so I'll be safe? Okay.
It's the last place he'd look.
Into the car.
He would never expect you to be at his own house, Max. Go. Chloe, go. And of course they don't hear the truck pulling away.
Later, fuckers!
Oh, they did, but they didn't see who it was.
We are so fucking awesome! Yes, we so are.
Oh, that was good. I'm not usually very good at that sort of evasion. That's good. Meanwhile, back at Joyce's house. Quietly. How much noise can you make? Okay, so we seem to have got away with the pool party escapade then. Next day. I love Chloe's wall. It's just the chaos, isn't it, of it? The fact that she's been sticking stuff on there forever by the looks of it. I wonder if she deliberately keeps her room untidy to irritate David Madsen. She can't be doing it. You know, if she thought it was hurting her mother, I think she'd tidy her room up. I think she does it deliberately because she knows it gets on David's nerve. I can't sleep. That's going to make you want to go to sleep at night, isn't it? Wake up, Max. There's things to do. It sounds like the people of the world are already up and out. Oh, we will take a selfie.
Always remember this moment.
Yeah. Oh. Always remember this moment.
Photo hog.
That's spooky. Is that a bit of foreshadowing there? I hope it isn't. Just gotta let go.
Feels like a different world from yesterday.
Yeah, it does.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night. Like it needs another one.
Yeah, Rebel Max.
I'd like to do something good for my school in Arcadia Bay. I can't even submit my photo to represent. I just don't want to be rejected.
Every great artist gets rejected before they get accepted. So you have to enter a photo.
Even though I'm pimping the school in town you want to torch?
Come on, I don't want to see Arcadia Bay burn to the shore. I just say shit like that because I've been trying to get out of here since you left, basically.
But that has changed, hasn't it,
I had to
now?
find Rachel, then pay Frank off. I'm still leaving to start a whole new life.
There we go. There we go. That is still the plan.
Just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
Oh, does the schoolgirl have a test today?
Probably.
I'm starting to feel like going to Blackwell every day is a test. I just need to get on my regular school schedule again.
Okay, that was deep. We will get up. Do you know, it occurs to me though that Chloe saying that about leaving with Rachel is a bit harsh on Max, isn't it? They've only just got back together and she's basically saying, oh, by the way, if and when I find Rachel...
So wiped out from last night.
We're off.
But it was awesome.
It was awesome.
I have to ponder what kind of criminal I've become.
Yeah, true.
Last night was only the tip of the iceberg.
I have to admit, it was pretty cool to take over the Blackwell gym.
Today the gym, tomorrow the world. We need to step it up.
It's probably the
I have
most...
to be careful how I use my power.
Yes.
I don't want to get stuck in time.
There's a thought. And on that cheery thought, let's get up. Yeah, can you imagine that? If she used her power one day to rewind and it didn't start playing forwards again. So she'd actually stopped
I need to get dressed now.
time completely. Oh, hello. Warren's on the case. Let's talk to Warren. Glad you didn't blow up Blackwell last night. Almost glad. By the way, the driving is actually popular, so I'm buying the ticks now. I'll let you take care of the popcorn. In other words, you can't back out now. Smiley face. Huh. Yeah, Warren. Mustn't forget about Warren. It wouldn't be a just reward for the poor guy. I'm not sure there's anything else we can see, but I always liked... wrong again. I always like to... Oh no. We're examining
The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's so
Chloe's wallet.
touching.
It is. And we've got some tickets from burger bars and other items. We're not going to open that door yet because I don't think we finished in this room. Examine what?
Wow, sir. That was my 10th birthday. I didn't know Chloe kept this stuff.
Well, there you go, you see. Of course she kept it. You really don't know how much she missed you when you moved away, do you? You think you do, but you don't because it wasn't you.
I love this song.
Me too. It's a little bit quiet though. I think it's a cover version. Chloe, I'm really sorry.
News on this old laptop?
But we're going to use your old laptop.
At least we haven't been identified. Yet.
Okay, incident. This is on the Arcadia Bay Police Department website, non-emergency number. Police and fire departments responded to a break-in and vandalism on the Blackwell Academy campus at 1:30 a.m. Police have not stated if they have any suspects yet. And another incident, police arrested a nude man with a sword at Up All Night Donuts off Peckinpah Road at approximately 8:52 p.m. The unidentified man was charged with being under the influence of energy drinks and methamphetamines. He's being held without bail pending further investigation.
I have to go. Especially since Kate's parents aren't going to bury her here.
Isn't it funny though how you can go from something which is quite humorous to something which really just brings you straight back down to earth? A local service will be held 2 p.m. Saturday, October 12th for Kate Marsh, 18, who died on Tuesday. The family asks for donations sent to her church group, Care at Blackwell Academy. They plan a private service and burial at another location. I'm not going to forget about you, Kate.
Chloe is so damn cute. She's really trying to suss out what my vision means.
She's been reading a book about supernatural science, mystic weather. I think she is interested. I do think she's interested. You can look at that, Max.
Chloe is so
yeah, we know
damn
that.
cute.
That wasn't what we were looking
trying
at.
to suss out what my vision means.
I can't get the angle for looking at the joint. There we go.
I'm lucky David didn't bust me for acting like it was my pot.
Yeah, I don't think David's stupid. I think he knows it's Chloe's.
Time to put on your daily armor, Max.
Okay, hang on. We haven't finished looking around yet.
I thought Chloe might put up a pic of me instead. Can't compete with Rachel.
It's early days, Max. She had a long time with Rachel.
Balls. Frank is scary.
Oh, this is what we
Let
was...
Chloe take that money.
Yeah. Chloe, money, now. I don't have your money yet. This is my last message. I'll get it. Now you... Oh, man. I am worried about Chloe and Frank. I'm concerned about Chloe and Frank. Let's speak.
I love this morning light. It's so peaceful.
Wouldn't it be wicked if we could just hang out here forever like when we were kids?
Wouldn't it be wicked? Let's say yeah.
Yes, but sadly we're not kids anymore.
Good point.
At least you can date now, right? My dad was terrified of the day I would discover boys.
Let's ask.
So, you never really told me if you had a serious boyfriend while I was away.
Not serious. Hella stupid, usually. I went through a boy toy phase. Among other things.
I can't see you with any of the guys around here.
Because you have a good eye. That's why I was so glad Rachel came along to rescue me.
Oh, okay. We need to ask now.
Sounds like you totally crushed on Rachel.
You would have too. Smart, sexy, and sassy. Like me, right?
Not quite like you, Chloe.
Maybe Rachel would have fought over both of us.
You wish. Then again, maybe. You're a photographer and she wanted to be a model.
Oh, this is good exposition, isn't it? Because Max doesn't know everything there is to know. Let's ask some more.
Hey, lazy ass, put some clothes on. And we can scarf the awesome breakfast Joyce is cooking up.
Oh, okay. So that's essentially what you want me to do now. Oh, hang on. Drawer. Open drawer.
I don't think I'll be moshing today.
You don't think? Oh, look at this chart. If that's what it was. There is a closet here. which we can look at.
I could have hid in the closet and then David wouldn't be on my case.
This is true, but it's too late now. You can't rewind all the way back there. And anyway, you've got to be careful. You said it yourself.
I thought Chloe might put up...
Yes, I did too, but she didn't. So get over it. Get dressed.
Can't compete with Rachel. Ugh. Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion hole.
Oh, now we can go to the closet, the wardrobe. We can open it.
Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
Hey, there you go. Rachel left a bunch of her clothes with me. She's your size.
How fortunate.
But not quite my style.
No.
Max, you don't have a style yet. At least give it a try.
That's harsh.
You can always rewind back to your chlorine brand t-shirt and generic jeans.
You suck. I like my shirt and jeans. But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes just to see if they fit.
Don't you think that's a bit weird?
Stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances.
All right.
Whenever and whatever you want to try. For example, I dare you to kiss me.
Beg pardon?
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
She's going to do it. Do it.
Damn.
And that was that.
You're hardcore.
You told her to.
Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Warren? Really? Okay. Oh.
That was priceless when I kissed Chloe. She didn't think I would.
And the action will have consequences. Have we just made a sort of choice there of some sort? Yeah, it's a bit weird this, isn't it? Wearing Rachel's clothes. I mean, she's not dead, is she?
I think Rachel's style is a little more subtle. Like me.
Okay, well, actually it was. It wasn't quite as out there as Chloe's style, was it? I love these motes of dust floating around the room. Do we get the feeling you could look like Rachel Amber? Yeah, kinda you could.
Sick, Max. A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi to Joyce. Free breakfast. I have to wake and bake first.
Are we going to go talk to Joyce?
I promise not to tell.
Are we going to go talk to Joyce?
Out, okay?
Okay. We're gone. We've done everything we can do up here. Hang on. There is another drawer. Nearly missed you.
Wow. I remember this old phone. We decorated it together.
Yes. It's what happens, isn't it? My daughter's phone ended up looking a little bit like that. Just a little bit. Right.
Oh my god. That smells so amazing.
Hello.
It's like when we were kids here.
We have an unknown message. Oh, this is from Richard Marsh. This is from Kate's father. Miss Caulfield, I wanted to thank you so much for your actions with my daughter Kate. You showed true grace and bravery when you went up to that roof with her. You must know you did all that was possible and that Kate's life was never in your hands, or even hers at that point. Kate has left us for another world, but she'll always be with us, and I know she wants you to have a long, dynamic, blessed life. Our family will forever include you in our prayers. Peace and joy, Richard Marsh. 1 minute you're having fun choosing clothes, the next minute this game just brings you right back down to earth. We're going to have a look around in the bathroom, if it'll let us. Mirror. You know what happens with mirrors.
Check out Mad Max. Ready to fucking thrash. I'm so hardcore.
You're getting more that way. You are. I don't know whether it's the influence of being around Chloe. I think it might be. Don't you? This is Max 2.0 pinhold. Trophy earned. Thanks. I'm glad I came into the bathroom. Oh, hello. Many things are in the bathroom, some of which I think we've seen already.
You know, I haven't gone through a dyeing my hair blue phase yet. Maybe it's time.
I think you're heading that way.
Chloe never used to care when I borrowed her toothbrush.
So we'll do it again.
What's ironic is I always hated it when Chloe used my toothbrush.
Some people brush their teeth before they have breakfast. Some people brush their teeth after breakfast. I've noticed this. Have you? opinions differ, I think, just in people. I'm sure dentists would say something
good
different.
To wash my face after all that chlorine.
Absolutely. I mean, come on, girl. And some antiperspirant and stuff too, huh? You know? No, we're not using the toilet. Characters in this game never need to go for a comfort break.
Chloe has had this damn dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback.
Yes, and it's a flashback of a flashback, because we've already flashed back about that towel, haven't we? Oh, you're not going in there again. We've seen the Arcadia Bay thing. Although, is it going to say anything different to us?
Nobody in this town has a fucking clue as to what's happening. Do they?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to speculate if anybody else had premonitions about what was coming.
I'd better not go in there. David might be in bed. Ew.
Yes, that's a definite ooh. Okay, in which case, shouldn't we tiptoe down the stairs? Yeah, we've been in there. Let's go. Let's go find Joyce. I haven't spoken much to Joyce. There she is. She's in the kitchen singing a song. Oh, we don't have to go straight in the kitchen. Good. Yeah, we've seen some of these photos before, haven't we? But they're still worth seeing again. We can't go in there. They have a phone.
Looks like a message.
We need to hear it.
David, this is Officer Korn. Just want to let you know your stepdaughter's car was
Oh
identified
no!
near the Blackwell campus last night, around the time of the break-in.
No!
Soon.
Are you in trouble again, Chloe? Don't you sleep?
Oh. Well, I wonder what this button here does.
Message deleted.
Goodbye, message.
Chloe. Honestly, I don't think the Rebel t-shirt's going to be enough. We need to get you something else as well. This is a whole new Chloe, isn't it? She's always been protective, but I think it's stepped up. Look at the dust here. I know I keep going on about the dust, but it's just so realistic, isn't it? It's what you get. Oh, we have things. We have a bottle.
Who drinks beer this early around here?
David. It's not going to be Joyce. And the paper?
Kate's life was sure worth a nice exploitive headline.
The Independent. Flash, snow and freak eclipse. Apocalypse soon. Is there anything else to read? No. Oh, yes, there is. Student leaps to public death at Blackwell Academy down on the bottom corner. Heavens. We're heading towards you, Joyce. There's a window. Open the window.
I keep expecting to see the sky turn red.
Yes. I just wonder why she'd still be there. If she knows what's coming.
Wowza. Chloe still eats the same cereal. So do I.
There you go. You're creatures of habit. And one of the neighbours has a dog that barks a lot. Let's go talk to Joyce. Or let's look around the kitchen first. Anything else? Yeah, we've seen the cereal. Oh, yes, there is. There's a refrigerator.
I love that they still have the same refrigerator.
So do I. It's the same one that you saw last time you were here as well. Okay, Joyce.
Joyce looks so different in her street clothes.
Yes, that's a good point. I hadn't noticed that.
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel, I mean Max. Oh, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well.
Freudian slip.
Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
Oh, I have a choice. Oh, go eggs and bacon. Come on.
Eggs and bacon all the way.
Remember when you guys would sleep in until I yelled out, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey?
Totally. We'd wake up so fast.
So this time you can help me with the ingredients. I need
Really?
you to grab me the actual eggs and the bacon.
Oh, from the refrigerator.
I can handle eggs and bacon.
Yeah, we can do this. Open the refrigerator door.
I should evolve and become a vegan, but... bacon.
Oh, I know exactly how you feel. I've got bacon. Can I go and give that to Joyce?
Come on, Max. Find those ingredients so we can chow down.
All right. Have you got any hens? Where are the eggs? I don't know where your eggs... Oh, the eggs are here. They're still in the basket. The bag, they haven't been...
always come first, as Joyce used to say.
Unpacked. The little... I'll just move myself out of the way for a second. We've got eggs and bacon. We can all see that? Yep, good. We've got eggs. We've got bacon. Joyce, I've got them.
Thanks.
It's all right.
After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again. She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Those remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in L.A.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but...
We are on the same page.
Yeah, let's pump Joyce for information.
Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
Yeah, I'm not sure she is there. Let's do the Rachel in trouble.
I hate to even think this, much less say it out loud, but I think Rachel is in serious trouble.
I know. I watch those awful true crime shows, and it makes me ill if I think about Rachel ending up on one. So I don't think too much.
Probably a good idea,
why
Joyce.
Chloe is so obsessed with finding her.
Max Caulfield, are you actually jealous of Rachel?
If she's honest.
Maybe. Rachel was so much cooler than me.
You think? Then why has Chloe been telling me she wishes she could be more like you over the past 5 years?
Fancy that.
Did she really? 5 years ago feels like 1,000 now.
Doesn't it?
And that makes me, what, a century old? You're only 18, Max. Oh, youth. If only I could go back.
It's not all that, Joyce.
Voila, a breakfast fit for us queens. And a king. Go sit at the table.
David Madsen's coming down to breakfast. This could be awkward. This could be awkward. Sit on the chair. The knife and fork awaits you. Do you know, even in video games, when people make food, it makes you hungry. Oh, we can look at stuff again. Alright, plant.
I guess nobody waters the plant here.
Thanks, Joyce.
Thank you so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Yeah, you and me both.
Clean.
Thanks. Do you have any ketchup?
I'm glad that's creamy and not crunchy.
Yes, don't get me started on peanut butter. I mentioned the other day that it's the first time I've ever had it the other day. And, yeah, I know I've led a sheltered life.
Bring those eggs and bacon to my belly.
Well, let's eat them, shall we? Get in there. It does make you hungry when you see characters eating food. Depends what it is they're eating. Wow, you can't have eaten all that already. Wow, was she so hungry? Hello, Joyce.
Seeing you again, made me remember so much. I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours.
That's a big compliment.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
I think you should have stopped it.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like
He's just not great.
You have your own cool style.
Kind of do. That's true.
Wowzer. I totally remember that day.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his instant camera.
William.
Oh, it was the last picture he ever took. He had his car out right after this, and...
Oh, no.
And...
I know, Joyce. I'm sorry.
I didn't show you this to be morbid. In fact, I want you to have this.
Oh, thank you.
This was when my baby was so full of life and light. She was hopeful, positive. Everything she's not today. And this was the last time I ever saw Chloe truly happy.
That's an interesting comment, isn't it? I think her mother does think that Chloe's bitter now.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please. It's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
Good idea.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering, or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother. Jeez, I can't do anything around here without everybody getting up in my shit.
Steady, steady.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
She does.
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
Now, who's being paranoid? Just listen to yourself.
Yeah, do that.
Nobody else does.
That's not the toilet, is it? You've gone into the garage.
I do need to get into David's computer. He's gotta be hiding shit.
He has. And I'm also convinced there's probably... Oh, now there's a surprise. I thought, as there always is when you go into these places, there's stuff to look at in other bits of it, and there's nothing. No, it's sending us to the laptop. Well, how about that? You tricked me there, game. Right, okay, look at the laptop.
I bet David has all of his surveillance secrets in his laptop.
It's not going to be unlocked. Last time we looked, there was a password.
No shit, it needs a password.
Yeah.
How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues.
And now we can look around the room. I'm so slow sometimes. Oh, please. That belongs in a drawer.
Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
That's a good idea. Stepdad. We'll remember that one. Happy sweet 18. Chloe, I'm so happy you were born today. Thanks for bringing me into the family. Love, stepdad. And that picture actually looks more like Rachel Amber than it does Chloe. Greetings from Arcadia Bay. Well, that isn't going to help unless it's stepdad. We can look in the cupboard. Let's remember all the password possibilities we come across.
Nothing to see here.
That can't be the password. Stepdad. 911, that can't be the password.
Nothing in it.
Alright, okay. We said we were going to look around. Search that. What is that?
Naturally, David would buy a heavy-duty military padlock.
Of course.
I can even see the combination. That might
Oh.
be a useful password.
Right, so stepdad with a capital D in the dad and 7171. How many things are there that I've got to interrogate in this garage before I can... yeah, we know the gun rack is there. We know there's a gun missing. Switch it off again. Don't think the padlock is open, is it? It better not be. I can't... Hang on. The game's... No, we can't actually interact with it. There is another drawer.
Maybe this ID number might work.
Oh God, there's loads of it here. How am I supposed to remember this? What's his ID number? 4500 55212. 4500 55212. All right, do you know, I'm going to go and try that before I do anything else because I'm not going to remember all these things. Oh. Personal family quit. Oh, it remembers it for me. Let's try 7171.
Magic 8 Ball says no.
Do you know what? Now I know it actually remembers these for us. Let's try stepdad.
Nope.
It's not stepdad.
Hey, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
No! Yes. It's time to rewind time, folks. That's not happening. I'm going to go all the way back. Let's try here. Right, we're going to use it again. This time we'll try family as an option. We'll try stepdad.
Try again.
Right, we'll try personal. We'll try the long number this time.
Shit balls. No way, Max.
Don't worry about it. We're going to rewind time. I wonder if this is going to make her poorly. I hope not. Let's go back a good way. Get away from that laptop. Get away from the laptop. all the way back to here. No nosebleed? Good. Let's go over to this drawer that we haven't opened yet and search it. That's him.
I could try the license number for the password.
Yes, we obviously need to discover more things to try. Okay, so he's got a license number, 63567. Any more? There's a door. There's a book. There's a book.
Looks like David has read this a lot.
It does, doesn't it? Coming back home, a veteran's guide. I don't know, Max. You'd have to have lived his life to know that, wouldn't you? Alright, let's try that then. Let's try the license number. Army. License number.
Worst hacker ever.
I am pretty rubbish at this. We've tried all those. And the family one only had stepdad. Right, get away, go away from the laptop. There's stuff we haven't found, clearly. There's stuff we haven't found. We opened both those drawers, didn't we? We went there. There's nothing over here. The padlock is there, we tried it. The cupboard was empty. There's nothing up there. That cupboard was empty. This drawer we looked in. Let's look again. No, there's nothing new in there. We looked at everything that was in there. Let's go into the car bit of the garage. Oh, wait a second.
David has been dragging his head around since 2001?
Apparently so. Single Shot Award 2001. He's a deer hunter, and it looks like we've actually just saved something as an option. And we've got loads of stuff here now.
Obviously David's parents care about him.
Video message from Mum and Dad.
Might be a good password.
It might, yes, good. I've read it. There it goes, we've got another one. And there's a plate here, license plate.
Cute. Can't picture David driving Joyce around with this on the car.
No, and I can't imagine that being the password, honk. I mean, you know, really. Oh, bag. Search his bag.
That's cute. Could be a password here.
It could be a password here. We're finding loads more possibilities, aren't we? Yes, it's recording all of them for us. And there's a knife. Just
Even
lying on the...
Madsen might be an angel to somebody else.
To my field angel, keep your wings up. Okay. Oh, that's gone on as well. Oh, there's just too much stuff.
Now the car looks ready to roll. This is a better hobby for David than surveillance.
I don't think it's his hobby. I think it's more sinister than that. Max?
Joyce might as well have wrote, "Let's get married."
Let's see what it says. It was an honour having you in the diner. Nice to know that gentlemen still exist. Love to talk again with you soon. By the way, the name is Joyce, if you forgot. Smile. Oh, he's kept that from when they first met.
Password.
Yeah, and we've got the Two Whales Diner receipt from 2008. Eggs and sausage $4.50, toast $1.25, coffee $1.50. Come see us again. See what you did there. Your server, Joyce. It was just pure happenstance that they happened to meet. Okay, look, we've got a bunch of passwords now. There's nothing more here. One of these has got to unlock this laptop, hasn't it? Let's go, Army. Let's try the survey company.
Such wrong.
Yeah. We'll try Army. Again, keep your wings up.
Magic 8 Ball says no. No way, Max.
Yes, Max.
He froze the laptop.
He froze the laptop again. Let's go back. Okay. Use it. We'll try family. What haven't we used? We haven't used either of these. We'll try the date.
Score! Max the hacker.
Yes!
Whoa. Spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. But why does David care?
My God, he's literally following her every move. Read this. Rachel Amber profile. Rachel has been cutting classes all week. Frank and Rachel meet once again. Rachel avoids her dormitory. followed Rachel to Lighthouse. Arcadia Bay Police Report, case number 678, reporting officer Anderson Berry. Incident report. Rachel Amber, 18, was picked up at 2:35 p.m. at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. This was reported by David Madsen, head of campus security, who witnessed her trying to hide or secure a suspicious medical bag. This officer was called in to question Ms. Amber, who responded with threats and denials. Her bag was found to contain various illegal pharmaceuticals. See attached page for full details. Oh, Rachel! Heavens! And there they are at Frank's RV.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Pictures of Kate. Kate M follows the same path to every class. Overheard Kate and Dana W talking about supplies for Vortex Club party. Drugs. Watched Kate with her church group. She knows her Bible. Kate stays in bathroom longer than other students. Drugs. Saw Kate helping Jefferson after class. Don't trust grown men with goatees. Kate has kept her to herself since Vortex Club party. Not even church. Drugs. Tried to talk to Kate about the party. She got upset and ran. Guilty. David Madsen.
This is so wrong. Oh, creepy bastard.
Oh my god! He's got a copy of Max's online, Max's pass for Blackwell Academy and a copy of her school schedule, so he knows exactly where she is. Max Caulfield profile, Max online aliases, Mad Max, Max Factor, Noir Angel. Maxine Caulfield, student, there's her number. Max's class schedule, October week 2, school schedule 2013-14. He knows where these people are.
I better tell Chloe about this now. It's just one more thing to make her sad. And mad.
Yeah, you're right. It will. And you should. Absolutely tell her. Oh, this is going to be a scene. Oh my god. Let's look around for breakables, shall we? Okay. Chloe. I got something to tell you. Oh, we didn't get Chance. He wasn't upstairs in bed.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Here we go.
Shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool.
Language.
This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges.
Hey.
Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell?
He's an angry man, isn't he?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them.
Yeah. Oh.
Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Here it comes.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just always starting shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now.
Oh, don't you raise your hand to her.
Call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
Hello. We're going to side with Chloe.
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell.
Yes.
You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott.
Oh, yes.
That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even threatened me. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
You were smoking pot in Chloe's room. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all?
3 against 1 now.
It's very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
David, you better go to a hotel until we figure this out.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
Is it your home?
My home.
Yes.
David, paid for and in my name. You know the law, right?
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice day.
Chloe?
Couldn't resist it, could she?
Just please shut up.
She had to twist the knife.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing into David.
I think you've done her a favour, Max. That was a scene, wasn't it? Did we get to talk to David? We get to talk to David.
I don't want to see or hear you again, Max. You've hurt me and my family enough.
Well, it's good to see you too. Oh, and by the way, are those your keys? I should take better care of those if I were you. Oh, Joyce. Oh, God. He's got a thing about women, hasn't he? The way he spoke to them all there.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
Okay, it was kind of you to say that, Joyce, but I still feel crap. Because you would, wouldn't you? Now we need to talk to Chloe.
Max, that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
I am not going to. I don't want any other outcome than the one we've just had. Is it time to leave? It's time to leave Chloe's house. Let's go. That was amazing. That's been coming for a long time, and I'm glad it's actually arrived. I'm just taking my time clock. I've totally lost track of time in this episode.
When I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank.
Yeah.
Being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
I'm sorry.
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake.
You want us to break into Frank's RV?
Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
Frank, take your time eating that, whatever it is. It looks delicious. I wish I had 2 plates of
Can't
it.
believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and,
What?
I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to
Good.
scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Scooby snack.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
That, Maxine Caulfield, could be tricky. There's things here. Are we meant to be actually doing some of this stuff? Hello, fisherman.
Morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? A tornado?
Well, funny you should mention it. I hope not.
I hope not.
Could be worse. We could get one of those California quakes.
True.
Well, I'm feeling a little dizzy now. Hope you catch the big one today.
I better. Too late to switch careers now. See you around, kid.
Don't worry, if she's right, there'll be fish falling out of the sky in a few days' time. What?
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
No, I mean, the guy's trying, isn't he? It's what he does every day. I'm just wandering round because the game rewards wandering. Chloe, what are you doing in the bins? What are you doing in the bins?
I hope she finds a nice T-bone to keep the doggy busy.
Of course, that's what it is. Chloe.
More nasty shit.
Yes, all right. You'd have to give us a running commentary. Don't steal a police car. All right, we're going to have to go in the diner, aren't we? I think we're going to have to go in the diner. Let's just check all around the RV. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here, but you never know. You don't ever know. This is just the sort of thing, if I was a game dev, I would hide something around that corner, thinking, no one will ever look around here. And if they did, save our city. You see, all these things, they're sort of little pointers, little indicators, little hints, aren't they, I think? Let's go. Oh, we've got to interact with Frank, who we don't know terribly well.
Lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. Oh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
Yeah, we've got some stuff coming in the SMS department. I'm going to rewind and look at it. We have one from Dad. Shall we read Dad first? And Dad says, we know about that. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. And then, this is much more recent, obviously. These are all today. Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't got in touch sooner. I know you're upset, but your mum and I know you did everything you could to save that girl. Some things are just out of our control. And if you want to come back home now to relax and maybe go to a high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. And Max has replied, thanks, Pop. It's been intense here, but I'm not ready to come home. Talk later, Max. And then we had... I thought there was another message. I thought we saw 2 messages. No, I'm dreaming. All right, okay. Journal, however, we do have some entries into. Let's start reading some of this bit, shall we, from when they broke in. Yeah, here we go. So cool to stalk the halls when it's dark and quiet. Even with so many terrible things happening all around us, it felt like Chloe and I were walking towards the centre of a great cosmic mystery, something bigger than any of us. But we kind of suck as master spies since we didn't have a key for the principal's office. No worries with my rewind power at hand, and of course Dr. Warren Graham. He came through with a bitchin' mini-bomb made of sodium, what the ever. I probably learned more putting those ingredients together than the entire semester so far. Sorry, Miss Grant. Warren is the star student here. He tries so hard to help, maybe too much, but what's wrong with that these days? I'm so grateful he's on my team. Talk about being in the Sancto Sanctorum, thanks Latin class I barely passed, of Blackwell. I did feel freaking weird about being in the principal's office after midnight, going through his files and laptop with Chloe. She was way too into it. Technically, we could be arrested and thrown in jail. Yikes. I just pretended that we were on a very special episode of The Wizards of Waverly Place. You know, just a couple of wacky Sherlocks investigating the school for a good cause. Yeah, that helped. While we didn't find the proof, we found Nathan's file had a weird drawing in it that just said Rachel in the dark room over and over. So that's a major clue that Nathan is involved in this somehow, or he's just insane. But his note also referenced David M, which means that we absolutely have to find a way into David's secret bunker files for a good cause. But Chloe just can't help herself, and she actually wanted to take $5 grand in cash marked handicapped fund, because that's got to be legit, am I right? I can't think of a faster route to calm her hell, but it would have paid off Chloe's debt to Frank. I stopped her, but it kind of bothers me that Chloe can be so selfish like that. I'm not going to let anything happen to her, but I can't just let her do anything she wants. Mad Max, more like Mummy Max. Despite all the usual breaking in and blowing up office hijinks, Chloe decided what we really need more than anything was to take a night swim in the Otter's Lair. I was so giddy and rebellious that I was like, oh yeah, we shall swim. We didn't completely skinny dip, but close enough to get in big trouble no matter what. I don't know why we were so careless after being so careful. I love that Chloe brings out the just don't give a side of me. Even if that hasn't always served her well, she deserved a moment of not giving a shit. Me too. Just 2 friends goofing around in a pool. I fear those youthful shenanigans might soon be a thing of our past. God, I'm starting to sound like one of the teachers at Blackwell. Chloe and I had a nice chat about our lives since I left. We talked about dumb boys and girls and why they're a trouble, especially for me. I feel like a groupie when I talk to Chloe about our life experience. She has me so beat. I take pictures, she takes action. Speaking of action, we had to seriously bounce when security guards showed up. How could we be in the swimming pool? Plus, after leaving a trail of our Blackwell handiwork. It was so intense and exciting to get past the security guards. They had a serious spotlight power, so it wasn't exactly easy to stealth our way past, especially as we had to bail in Chloe's junker. But like I said, intense and exciting. hella like Chloe Price. Even though my body smelled like I'd been doused in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like old sleepovers. For some reason it reminded me of the time we were going to TP one of the neighbours' houses, and we even snuck out but got chicken and ran back home laughing all the way. I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delish breakfasts downstairs, and Chloe smiled at me like we were in the most secret club in the world, or at least in Arcadia Bay. And we were pirates, damn it. After our academic espionage last night, I felt the same way. It's just that now the stakes are much higher and more dangerous. I even ended up with some of Rachel Amber's clothes since mine were trashed. A band tee and ripped jeans. It's so not me. But I haven't found my style yet, so why not have some fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her, so I did. She probably thought I'd wuss out. Why? It wasn't that big a deal. Though it was cute the way she was kind of embarrassed after and said she would tell Warren. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seems so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. I guess my new outfit really is working its magic. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast just like when I was a kid on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia mode since she busted out Ye Olde photo album. I'm one of the few people who loves checking out old pictures. What was that Alfred Hitchcock line about film being pieces of time? Like Mr. Jefferson said, so are photographs. I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in a picture, I wanted to say, and who is that? Plus I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the exact same clothes I had on. She truly is stunning and somehow looked more punk rock than Chloe. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price ever took, Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. I know she's still there. When Chloe smiled at me this morning, I saw her. The picture seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adults, whatever being an adult means. Which was the perfect cue for Chloe to bounce me into the room and start with Joyce. This gave me cruel cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Madsen's extreme files. So today I finally found out what was in David's secret files, and I admit I expected it to be worse. I'm relieved that it wasn't, so maybe I'm going easier on him than I should. No surprise he had detailed files on Kate and Rachel, listing their whereabouts along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my list yet, but he's a damn good investigator, I'll give him that. It's clear that Frank and Rachel had some kind of relationship, and I don't think Chloe is going to be very happy to hear that. She needs to start waking up, we all do. When David came home, things escalated quickly. He looked more upset than usual, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was so on edge. Maybe I'll never get to see the David that Joyce loves so much. She and Chloe really let him have it, though this was the first time I saw them bond since we were kids. Suddenly I couldn't take it anymore and I kind of blew up. It was like a torrent that felt awesome. I've been wanting to rip into David like that myself for a long time. I figured worst case scenario, hello rewind power. But I wanted Joyce to know the depth of his weird paranoia. She looked so sad and angry when I told her about the photos of Rachel and Kate, not to mention the home surveillance. Joyce kicked his ass out of the house, to Chloe's glee. Interesting. Yeah, okay, we're making a save point there. Whoever there is we can talk to, that's Frank. I'm not going to talk to Frank straight away. We're going to look around. Poster?
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
It didn't last time. Postcards, we've looked at these before.
You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
No, you really wouldn't, although the cat one is okay. There's nothing weird about cats. Any of you folk want to talk? He didn't want to talk. He's resting his head on his hands and thinking about his lost lottery ticket.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
Yes, you'd feel safe eating in this particular diner because the police are in there quite often.
Looks tasty, but my need for keys comes first.
Oh, it does look tasty. Oh, hello, Nathan. Hi.
Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled.
No, he doesn't want to speak to me. He's not my friend. Jukebox.
Can't drop any tunes right now. Keys.
Yes, it's okay, Max. I get the message that we're supposed to be getting keys. I also get the feeling that sometimes if we don't look at stuff, we miss things.
Forgot about the fishing wall of fame.
Yes, it hasn't changed since last time. All right, plan A. Hello there. You don't want to talk either. And you don't want to talk either. It's time to go make friends with Frank. Hi, and welcome to Friends with Frank. Can I look at Frank first? I can, I think. Ugh, I'm in the right place.
Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys?
I don't know. Maybe I should try speaking to him first. Hey, Frank. Oh. Uh-oh. This looks friendly.
You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the fuck do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your fucking camera.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Good point.
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. You're lucky I just took that gun from you.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
All right.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
Good pointing. Good pointing. Let's go and see if the police officer now wishes to speak to me. Hello.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
Hi.
How you doing, Maxine? I'm so sorry you had to be up there with Kate when she,
Yeah, I know.
Just know that we're proud of you for going up there.
Thanks.
Thanks,
It was
Officer
hard.
Barry. I know you guys deal with this stuff way more than me, but it is hard to deal with.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Thanks. It's a weird town.
Do you think Arcadia Bay is a weird town?
Yes.
I'd take a normal city with normal problems about now. Makes me sick thinking about it.
Yeah. Let's keep pushing Kate Marsh.
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
Yeah, I guess so.
Such a waste. Awful.
It was. It was really awful. Can we ask you about Nathan... I'm not going to ask you about Nathan Prescott, am I? I won't ask about David Madsen because I know you're his friends. Let's ask about Nathan.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Oh, here we are.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals.
Really?
Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago. So I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life. I better finish my breakfast first.
Okay, well that's concerning, isn't it? And we can rewind that. I'm going to go talk to Nathan, if Nathan will talk to me, and then we'll go and have another go at Frank.
Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled.
Yes. Hey, Nathan.
Whatever the fuck.
That's not her name.
Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled,
Welcome.
you twee bitch. You're lucky this is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage.
Just what I said.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
Alright, let's go for this. Kate Marsh.
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You are so stupid, Max. You think you're so goddamn smart, too. Don't push me, girl. You don't want me for an enemy, understand? Do you?
I think you're already her enemy.
We're in the diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult now. I can sue your dumbass for libel. Thanks.
Except
Now,
no
fuck
one
off,
heard
Dyke. Holy shit, what do you want now?
I'm going to keep pushing you. I want to talk about... Let's have a go at the father and see what influence he has.
Your sugar daddy will always protect you and threaten me.
Yeah.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Samantha
Then
did.
tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care, Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face.
No.
Holy shit, what do you want now?
Well, it's funny you should ask.
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
Did
I
she?
doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that, dumbass.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Oh, I think that's worked pretty well. You can use the key information on Frank. Can I have a muffin yet? No. Oh. All right, Frank. Let's see how this works. I'm not confident. I'm going to do my best. Why does it say I can spill this can?
Frank Bowers stars in A Face Full of Beans.
Can I spill his food? I want to talk to him first.
What the fuck now?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's talk about the money Chloe owes you.
Could I get you to drop Chloe's debt?
Are you supposed to be a smart student?
You'll find out if you do me this favor.
Thanks, Godmother, but I don't need your favors. And Chloe doesn't get any from me.
All right. Let's try a different... Let's see if we get the same reaction.
What the fuck now?
Okay, we can't. So what we'll do is knock this can over.
I could chug this beer, or dump it on Frank. Beer is gross, so...
Do it. Chloe
I
would
just
not
wanted to see
want
what
you
would
doing
happen if
that.
I did this.
I'm gonna kill you.
Chloe wouldn't want you doing that. Oh, I get it. We're rewinding. I can feel myself getting stuck here. I warn you now, folks. Back a bit further. Back a bit further. Right, let's see where we are. Dropping out of warp. Ugh! And we're back. Hey, Frank.
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Here he goes again.
Eating those beans.
Oh! Oh, Frank, you've hurt yourself. No. We can't do this. We can't have you fighting with Max in a public diner. I've edited a little bit out there because I've made several attempts to speak to Frank over about the last 4 or 5 minutes, and he always says the same thing, so I'm getting the feeling I've got to use this information and go and talk to other people. It's got to be something to do with the other people here. It can't just be Frank. I can speak to the cop again.
How you doing, Maxine? I'm so sorry you had to be up there with Kate when she, you know...
That's fine.
Thanks, Officer Barry.
I'm glad you're representing black...
Thanks. Here we go. I want to get to different options. Let's talk about Rachel and Frank.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell, with Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to stay out of his orbit, okay?
Yeah.
Him and that rabid mutt.
I heard something about Frank Bowers and his puppy. My boy does love his dog.
Especially when the dog is your personal drooling bodyguard. You can bet he trained that poor thing on blood.
Gross. I wouldn't bet.
This sounds awful.
Where did he get the pup?
Frank used to bet on dog fights. Now, to his credit, he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of the dogs, kept one for himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe stay away, right?
Yeah, you betcha. Oh, and now we've got 3 dots that were not there before. Which means we can use the information, doesn't it?
What can I do for you, Max?
Can we talk about something else? Talk about David Madsen.
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He is too eager, isn't he?
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
That's true. He was ranting about a stolen gun, then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him.
And now we've got 3 more dots that have appeared. I'm going to keep speaking to this cop. Is there anything... the Prescott deal?
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Yeah, come on, you've kind of admitted that they've
Doesn't this town ever
got you in their pocket.
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included.
Really?
Keep this quiet, Max.
That's interesting. And that's given us 3 dots as well. Can we take any of this to Frank? Honestly, I spent 5 minutes wondering why Frank wouldn't talk. Frank?
What the fuck now?
Well, let's talk about dogs.
You act so scary, but you did save all those dogs.
1, I'm not acting. 2, who told you about the dogs?
It's actually a great story. You're an animal lover.
He can see through you.
Pet the doggy?
He can see through you,
Go
Max.
grab him from your RV right now.
I won't even let you pick up the dog shit. Besides, you don't want...
Yeah, he knew.
You want these keys right here. Look at your eyes dilate.
Mm-hmm.
You're worse than a junkie, Max. But no fix for you.
Having said that, there are the keys now.
The magic keys to Frank's RV kingdom.
Let's just take them. Thanks,
I'm
Frank.
afraid I'll have to take your keys now. Asshole.
Let's go. Run. Oh, we've got the keys.
You did not just do that.
Yes, you did.
Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now.
Whoa, so we can't do that. Alright, that's a theory out the window then. I thought we could do that. Turns out we can't. Hang on, let's just try this again. R1, skip back.
Key brought. Now back to Chloe.
We have got the key. Get out of there. I'm so flummoxed I've walked past the door. Oh, that was hard. Man, that was hard. I found that hard. You're probably thinking, no, it wasn't. It was for me. Thank goodness we've got the key. I have no idea what time it is because I know I've got to edit some bits out here that when I was, going on and on and on and on to Frank. Hello, Chloe. Look what I've got.
I should have known. The amazing Spider-Max.
Yeah, let's get in
I
there.
couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
Yes, yes.
You'll need this, Max.
That's a big bone that you found in that bin.
On your mark, get set. Throw!
I'm not ready for this. Oh! Throw it in the parking lot. Don't throw it towards the road. The dog will get run over.
I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace. But let's not waste time.
Would the dog literally have got run over there if I'd thrown that towards the road?
He might come back.
Good. Let's open the RV door. And get in there. Hello, Frank's RV. What secrets do you hide within? I'm going to explore Frank's RV, and I think...
Damn. I thought my room was a shithole.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet.
Exactly. I think this will be a good place to stop when I've done the exploration of Frank's RV.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
No.
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again. Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
I know this. So come on.
Just daydreaming.
Honestly, Frank's just eating that plate of whatever it is. It's not going to take him long. He's going to come and find us. Right, everything in here gets interrogated.
You scope the area while I hack his computer for info.
You bet.
I doubt Frank is trying out for the arcade. Frank is almost a made-for-TV hoarder. This place is nasty.
The archetypal filthy guy dishes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Everything here could be useful.
Good to know Frank has a knife lying around.
Yeah, it is. He only uses it for cutting up his pizza, though. Honest. Oh, Frank.
How can somebody live like this?
Gross. Contrast between that and when she was...
Must take him days to download porn.
Yuck.
What is this?
Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers decoder ring.
That's got to be something to do with people who owe him stuff or he owes them something. Oh, look, prescription
Are
medicine.
these for Frank or is he selling them? Or both?
I don't know. There's not a lot there, is there, for him to be a supplier, a dealer?
That's a pretty extreme lighter.
It is. Let's hope that's what he uses it for.
Is Frank going to deal online now?
Oh no! The thought of Frank having an online business.
I could pry this vent open with the right tool.
You could. We're going to carry on looking round first.
That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog.
Yeah, Max, you're so easily swayed. She looks to see the good in everybody, doesn't she? She looks to find the tiniest bit of good in anybody. There's a hi-fi.
Nice rig. Glad Frank treats something here with respect.
He does.
Frank must spend all his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Of course Frank gets the munchies.
Of course he does. And... hi, Chloe.
Chloe isn't scared. She's loving this.
What's he doing with that dog?
Stop it.
Oh, look. Dog bowl.
Pompidou? For reals? That's a poodle's name.
Mm-hmm. Dog food, obviously.
I think the doggy likes his bone more.
I think he does. He's probably enjoying the change in
I
diet.
can't quite picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer and hanging out.
No, you might well be right, actually. It's a steering wheel,
That would be
Max.
so cool to take this baby on the road with Chloe.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I still can't get over the fact that she constantly refers to leaving the place with Rachel, even though Max is there. It's a bit of an insult
Frank
to her.
must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby.
You
I
think?
cannot believe he would wear a collar and a furry mask.
You're dumb.
All right. We've got to open that. Hang on. What's this? Cupboard.
No prize here.
Surely it's that knife, isn't it? Isn't that what we've got to use? Yes, we can take it.
This is almost as good as a set of keys.
It is almost as good as a set of keys. Where was that vent? There it is. We can open it. Open it, Max Caulfield. You've broken the knife. He's going to know you've been there.
Nothing here.
Okay.
Max, you didn't tell me you took photos of Frank in action.
I'm seriously ignoring you.
Another cupboard.
Ooh, Frank's stash.
Mm-hmm. Interesting to find. Another cupboard.
No more secrets.
Got to look up as well as down, Max. Where have we not been? Can we go talk to Chloe now? Chloe, I need to talk to you. Nothing's happening. There's a cupboard.
Presto, Chloe's gun. Should I give it back to her?
No. No, don't. I just don't like the idea of
I
Chloe.
regret this, but I can't let Chloe hurt someone. Or get hurt.
All right, okay. That's a decision that's going to come back to haunt me, I guess. I hate it when he does that.
No prize here.
No, we've been in all of these. Let's go back and see if we can talk to Chloe now that we've found her gun. Still can't talk to Chloe.
Chloe isn't scared. She's loving this.
What have we missed? Something. Something we've missed. Okay, big rewind there because I've spent 5 minutes walking around.
While I hack his computer for info.
Yes, I've rewound all the way back because I've spent 5 minutes exploring the inside of the RV, looking for anything, and then I turned round here and found there was another vent which I hadn't seen the first time, which I probably should have seen. I'm pretty sure this is the one we've got to open.
Any portal.
Yes. 5 whole minutes I spent doing that. Well, I wasn't going to let you see it because it was going on forever. Right, what is this stuff?
Oh man, Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Oh my god, she was in a relationship with Frank. Frankie B, hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous bitch and took it out on you and poor Pompidou. There's a lot of weird going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here forever. Love you always, Heart R.A. She was in a
I'm glad
relationship.
Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy.
Max, will you stop seeing the best in everybody? Sometimes things are just bad, Max.
Rachel really did hang out with Frank.
She did. She really did.
I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know.
I think we're all learning more about Rachel.
Trouble in paradise.
Okay. Frank, that was not cool what you did. And don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me and I thought you'd never chill out. I've never seen you act that way, and the next time will be the last. I'm a Leo, and we don't look back. I care about you, us, so maybe we need to break our routine. R.A. Oh, wow. You're going to show this lot to Chloe? Do you know, I think we are. We've opened that already. We don't think we need to do anything with his stash. Chloe? Oh, you're not going to want to see this.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down?
Chloe.
My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto stepfucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit. Who hasn't? Fuck everybody.
Oh dear.
Chloe!
Well, come on, Max. That was foreseeable, wasn't it? You could have predicted she'd react that way. Whoa, Frank's not going to be driving his RV anytime soon. If only you knew, Frank. If only you knew. Oh, now that's not so good. Because now he knows that Chloe was there as well as Max. That isn't good. Chaos on the road as Chloe reverses. Oh, that's a save point. At this point I am going to stop. I'll be back in a minute or two. Okay, everybody, I apologise in advance for the fact there will be a couple of edits in there because of time I spent wasted. Part of it wandering around the RV, part of it when I was trying to get Frank to give me his blooming keys. But we've found out some really interesting stuff there, and poor Chloe. I'm going to be thinking about this all before we start episode 9. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.